Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at NDN TV Nigeria. Click on the subscribe button and be the first to get notifications.
People of Ugborodo community in Warri Southwest local government area have issued a 7-day ultimatum to the federal government and international oil companies operating in their area to take immediate action to improve their communities and provide opportunities for their people to participate in the oil and gas industry or face a total shutdown of operations in their area. The people, who are representatives of Ugborodo Community Management, Ikpere Alemeje Women Traders Association, and Ugborodo Community Youth Development Body, gave the ultimatum while addressing a press conference in Ode Ugborodo last week. According to the people, they would no longer tolerate the neglect and marginalization of their communities, which they described as disrespectful by the oil companies.
The first matter on the agenda paper for the organizers of the gathering, which are Ugborodo Community Management Committee, Ikpere Alaje Women Traders Association, and Ugborodo Community Youth Development Body, is what they described as the continued neglect they suffer in the hands of multinationals operating in their area.
It is sad that after over 5 decades of operating in Ugborodo land, no serious value has been added to the lives of Ugborodo indigenes. No potable water, no electricity, no employment, and contract for qualified indigenes of the community. No reasonable employment and empowerment for our teeming youth. That our communities be formally introduced to their respective operators in line with the deep offshore operations and UFA delineation.
The people also accused the oil majors of operating with impunity and clear disregard.
Shell Petroleum Development Company, SPDC, with a new name, Renaissance Africa, and others, have bluntly refused to incorporate and start operationalizing our OCDT for both the onshore, offshore, and deep offshore. We shall no longer take this disrespect.
They unanimously stated that if nothing is done to address their concerns, they would not hesitate to take over all facilities on their ancestral land.
The failure of these IOCs, NUPROC, and other relevant government agencies to act within the reasonable time frame of 7 days, I repeat, 7 days, will leave us with no other option but to put a complete stop to all international oil companies' operations within our communities until the needful is done by NUPROC.
Oil and gas activities commenced on this island at the edge of the Atlantic Ocean in the early 1960s and have continued to this day, with several other multinational companies joining Chevron and Shell in the business. Today, Ugborodo holds several critical oil and gas assets, including the Escravos Terminal, one of Nigeria's major crude oil export points, and the Escravos Gas-to-Liquids project. Despite this, the community has little to no government presence, with residents not only living in squalor, but also facing the risks of extinction as rising sea levels and ocean surge continue to threaten. The people expressed these concerns, calling for urgent intervention from both the government and multinational companies. The meeting ended with a vote of confidence on the Ugborodo Community Management Committee led by Mr. Emmanuel Onuaje, which they described as the only legitimate leadership of the community. They, however, warned those allegedly attempting to foment trouble by instituting a parallel leadership to desist and respect the recognized authorities.
The host community are just putting in a management committee, which Tumu Nwaje is the chairman, Kiki Besidone is the secretary, and I want government to be aware of this. Chevron, Shell, NNPC, those are the only people they must listen to. If any problem happen in Ugborodo Federated Community, it will hold this group of people as in Ugborodo, David Tonwe, which is a security man, They should hold them responsible.
Inside the Niger Delta,